Good morning, good day to you, good evening. Permission. Why permission? Sometimes it can be one of the most um, deadliest thing or to hurt your health. I've been trying, I don't know, this has been on my mind for quite a long time, this kind of a conversation. I think I have listened to somebody, was it Gary Vee? I don't know, somebody. I was because I listen, a lot of time. I spend time listening to podcasts, learning a lot, learning how other people they do, how they move forward, how they become, achievers, how do they transform their life. And I find that permission is the word which came so much in a way that I thought like, a lot of time we need permission or approval from people, even in your own skin, in your own way of you being designed or you being created. You still want permission, or we still want permission for people to approve us that we can be who we want to be, or when you should move your career, or when you should advance anything you could think of. Some people, they might need permission or approval in order for them to feel that worthy. And I see it can be frustrating for a lot of people, because people, sometimes we can deny ourselves permission to be who we are. We can deny ourselves permission to come forward. We can deny ourselves permission to be more healthy. We can deny ourselves permission to eat what we want to eat because we are scared, we are fear being judged. Are you in that position? And if you're in that position of every time or now and again you need approval, you need permission to do things, what will it take you, or what will it cost you to be a person who now you can validate yourself and start making best decisions that they can benefit you, that they can transform your life without getting other people permission to wear the clothes that you love, or maybe you seek approval of wearing what you want to wear because you feel like it's not good enough on you, or maybe you want to eat something, or you want to do a certain program. I know I say a lot of things, I advise, or I suggest things that you can get help from people, but it doesn't necessarily mean that every time you have to be in a position where you have to ask me or anyone to imply what I say, or the type of program you want to do, or the exercise that you feel can work for your body. I tend to believe that permission, it can be granted on some things, but I feel like lately a lot of people, we tend to want approval on so many things, or recognition. I think recognition is different compared to one coming to permission. What are you seeking permission for exactly? To be yourself, to be happy, to enjoy the person who you are, or to wear the way you want to wear, or the way how you want to feel. How often do you give yourself that permission to experience yourself, to love yourself, to do what you want to do? End of the day, you spend your own money, you work hard for your own money, you reserve time for yourself, and still we can take those resources to please other people. What are you doing that really? I'm just thinking, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just wanting to go out and think. Because, when I do a lot of coaching, go towards forward, bring people to understand nutrition, the things that they do wrong in nutrition, I go outside of the box of looking. I told you, mind, body, soul, they are connected. How you going to think, how you going to execute things, they're connected to your emotions as well. How do you feel? And that's where permission, I think, it gets in, or approval. You might need from yourself, you might need from other people. What exactly will make you not seek approval? Or can you list the things that they can make you to change your health, to change or advance your health, and put it in a place where now you can enhance it without needing anyone approval? But I will say, because I don't want to go in a place where now you find that I'm trying to tell you what to do, but I just want you to think, to start having a clarity of what kind of a body do you desire, or do you need permission from social media or to tell you that you should be looking this way, or maybe me with my six-pack and whatever I have, which I don't have one now, or maybe do you need permission from that so you can look like the light, or do you need permission to do this kind of exercise so that way you can feel, look, approval of what you are seeking for. No matter what we give it to you, you will always feel that there's something missing. And I, God forbid, because I desire for you to give your permission to be who you want to be, but desire a permission to give yourself where you can enhance your health, where you can enhance the way you eat, where you can approve yourself that I'm going to have this Coca-Cola today, but tomorrow I know that I need to cut it down. That permission, we need to start, moving away from how the society, yes, society, it can play very important, but a lot of time we get permission of what car we should be driving, what kind of a house we should be, what clothes we should be wearing. A lot of us unconsciously we do that. Can you think of 5 things that you consciously you are aware about yourself, you are allowing yourself to eat more healthy or to eat junk food without being influenced by environment you are? I'm not saying you are prone or you are immune for this, but I just want you to reach a peak, a place where you can start now looking at yourself, grow yourself, or give yourself permission to do the things that you're not gonna even feel guilty about, because that guiltiness can shift your health, how you are going to feel, because there's a chemical getting to be produced most of the time when there's a doubt, when there's a fear, when there's an uncertainty of doing things. And this is where permission comes in. So when I talk about permission, is that, do you need approval really for people to be where you are now? Or are you comfortable with where you are, or you need permission to persuade your career into another level so you can feel validated? So this thing I'm sharing with you is to highlight and to ignite the new fire on you, to ignite the passion of you standing up, the passion of getting your health back and transforming your life to look different perspective your life. The things that you around yourself, is it you giving yourself that permission, or is there other influence coming from outside which is not even a part of you? But if it's something that maybe the government might be saying, that one we don't even have much power over it. It might be even you need permission, even we know to do some other things. But what I'm trying to help you to highlight here, permission for your health, to be healthy. You don't need any hospital, you don't need any fitness trainer, you don't need any coach to give you permission to be healthy. Even to eat the junk food you want to eat, even to be obese, it's your choice. It's something you don't need approval from anyone. But I say desire to have a permission where you can give yourself to feel the way you want to feel, and to enhance your health, because a lot of pressure that coming from permission of people, how we should act, how we should behave, where we should be sleeping, what we should be eating, it's killing us. And for me as a trainer, as well as a fitness or a health and wellness coach, I can suggest, but I will never impose or whatever. But I know some people, they feel pressure of getting approval so they can feel a belonging. That permission you have, I'm talking about, that is give you a sense of belonging, or you need approval from somebody else to feel a sense of belonging. These are the questions a lot of time I try to help people understand, that only you can give yourself a permission to be happy. You can give yourself a permission to be who you are. You can give yourself permission to be where you want to be. You can give yourself a permission to wear what you want to wear. You can give yourself a permission, even if you choose to be lean, to be fat, to be whatever. It's your permission, it's your own right. And even you can give yourself a permission to feel what you feel. You don't need approval for anyone to feel the way you want to feel, because this thing is going to affect your health. Because when you allow external factors, or you allow permission always for what you desire for yourself, even if you know it's right, you need permission, you need approval from other people. It might be something that it might impact your health in the long run, because you allow external factors to mold you to become something you're not. I'm not saying you're doing that, but I'm just helping you to try now to be realistic with yourself and allow yourself opportunity to be who you want to be without even judgmental of yourself, because the world already is judging you without you can do anything. Even in regards to your health, how you look, how you dress, already there's other people opposing their permission on you, how you should act, how you should behave, who you should be, where you should be, with who you should be. Are you allowing that to take control of your life? Your health is at your own hands, not on doctor's hands. It's a permission as well that you allow a doctor to put medication on your body. They are not enforcing anything, and if it doesn't mean it's bad. Maybe you have not give yourself a permission to heal inside. Forget about the medication, because you have to start allowing permission to feel some of the things. The minute you start allowing or to give yourself permission to feel the way you feel, is the more life it can become easier. Because if you don't allow yourself or you don't give yourself permission to experience what you're experiencing, it means you are denying yourself to come out and experience the stress, oxidative stress, all the things that you don't never experience, itchiness on the body, jointful pain, gas bloating. Next thing you have stomach problem, you don't know where they come from, because approval is something, or permission, you might be maybe looking for that to validate it by somebody else. How often do you go and validate it yourself looking at those areas? I explained to you that you can do one of the best diet in the world, you can exercise every day, but I know a lot of people, they struggle with validating what they are doing, if it's right or wrong. Even if it's for their own good, even if it's for themselves, they are struggling. I release you to give yourself the permission to be who you want to be. Yes, I'm not God for sure, but I want you to recognize that as long as you don't give yourself permission to be where you want to be, or to move at the space that or speed that you want to be, the world is going to give you permission to be who you want to be. COVID-19, it have shown us we got permit, we need to go here. But for me, it was okay, because it never stopped anything. Yeah, I can stop maybe being walked outside, but I gave myself permission as well that, you know what, it's okay, let them look whatever, but you still yourself, you still can go out, you can still walk forward, because they these are the things that you need to give permission yourself. And once you do that, your life become more lighter, your health become more clearer, you become more easy at things and yourself. So look, for me, I have learned so much in my life on all the things I've been through. I'm not saying I've learned everything, but I'm sharing my experience to you, through you, so you can learn, you can move forward, you can help others, you can empower yourself, so you can start now taking your health into another level. The things that I'm speaking about now, it's not fitness as much as you think, but it can be health for your own good, because once you break those walls that are stopping you to come forward, you become forward, you become a better person, you start changing the way how you feel, how you see, because once you clear the permission, approval of things, you don't feel much pressure, because it's you who want to do what you want to do, it's you who want to be happy and be where you want to be. So I hope my little words, or the two words, I don't know, this video, I'm doing it because this has been on my mind, on my heart for quite a long time. I don't know who need to hear this or who need to experience this message, but I'm definitely sure even if one person needed to hear this message, because there's no way I'll keep this in me for such a week or 2 weeks. So I have given myself the permission to come and speak about this, even if people that might think, or you might think, but I'm giving myself a permission to say this, because it's in me and I need to bring it out without being judged. It's okay, I can be judged, but thank you, I've realized that I've given myself a permission to speak my mind, and then after I can take it from there. So wherever you are, I hope this message will empower you, will start moving you to the next level of now connecting with yourself and release the stress around you. Because once you keep on allowing people to permit you to do things or to approve you to do some of the things, you are going to find yourself not being a happy person. You are going to find yourself not being in the places you want. You are going to find yourself being isolated in places when you're supposed to be. So give yourself a permission. Be who you want to be. Act the way you want to be, but thoughtfully respectful for other people's feeling and other people's in spaces. That's the way how we have to go out there and live our life. Julia, thank you very much for watching. I hope wherever you are, things are going well with your love, and the world is in your favor. If not, I hope it will be in your favor. Thank you guys for watching this video, and if you felt like maybe there's somebody who needs to hear this message and they're struggling to give themselves a permission to move forward or to delete the experience that they had experienced when they are young or where they are now, or COVID is bringing a challenge in them and they are denying themselves to allow themselves this permission to be where they want to be, please share this video, tag them, let them know that they have a permission to do or to be where they want to be or to feel the way they feel without being judged. And thank you very much, and God bless you, and you take care of yourself. Thank you. Bye.